Hi, my name is Vicky. I'm a personal trainer and fitness instructor, and I'm here today with Parkinson's UK, who I met 2 years ago when I was also diagnosed with Parkinson's. Today, I'm going to be teaching you a kettlebell strength workout, and as you can see here, I've got a range of kettlebells starting from a 2 up to an 8, but they can go on and get heavier. You could also, if you don't have a kettlebell, use a water bottle. So fill it 3/4 full, try and get one that has the handle on it to replicate the kettlebell, but this will be just as good. Or you can use no weights at all. So before we start, if you feel any discomfort during this workout at all, please stop or modify the exercise. You can always take a lighter kettlebell or just put it down and use no weights whatsoever. Please make sure the area around you is clear of any hazards. And also, if you're working out on your own, it might be a good idea to have a mobile phone just near you in case of an emergency. Please keep hydrated throughout the exercise. So let's start with a warm-up. Okay, so 3 deep breaths in and out. Reach up nice and tall and exhale. And again, deep breath in, reach up nice and tall and exhale. Big smile, lots of positivity, and exhale. Well done. Okay, we're just going to stretch out the backs of the legs, so feet come a little bit further apart, tuck the pelvis under, arms to the side, and we're just going to reach towards each foot. Now you don't need to come down as far as I am, you just do what you can. Even if you come down a little way, hopefully you're feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs. That's it. Well, let's do 2 more. Last one. Well done. We're now just going to take it into some squats, shoulders back and down. So weight in the heels, you should be able to lift those toes up. Let's go. Squat down and up. You can just keep your hands at the front or to the side. We're just warming up those legs. That's it. Let's do 4 more. 4. Well done. And 2. Last one. Well done. Okay, let's give the legs a little shake. We're now going to stretch out the hamstrings. So we're going to take 1 foot forwards. So I've got my toes up, heels down, and the back leg slightly bent. We're going to reach towards the foot and all the way over the head. Let's do that again. Reach towards the foot, all the way over the head, almost like you're reaching into some water and then throwing it over your head. Last one, reach down and all the way over. And let's just stretch out the calves. So now weight on the front foot, take the back foot back, pushing that heel down. Make sure to keep your knee so it doesn't come over the toes. So nice and straight, just hold it there. That's it, feel that nice stretch down the back of the legs and the calf. And release, well done. We're just gonna do that on the other side. So heel down, toes up, reach forward, all the way around, and again. Let's do 2 more. Well done. And last one. And now to stretch out the calves. Weight goes into the front foot. Press that heel down, chest lifted, and just feel that nice stretch. Right, give everything a little shake. We're ready to get started. So I'm going to go and pick up a kettlebell. You can have your water bottle, a heavier or a lighter weight. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start off with some squats. So like our warm up, weight in the heels, kettlebell, I'm just holding it at chest height, down and up. Well done. Now, if you can't go down as far as me, you can just modify, go down a little bit, and you can always stop. You don't need to do the full 40 seconds. There we go. Down. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Well done. I'm going to keep this kettlebell. I'm going to hold the handle now. Take it over to one shoulder, and this hand I'm going to have on my lower back, just to give my lower back a little bit of support. I'm just going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to do a squat now, and then push the kettlebell up towards the ceiling. Okay, are we ready? Let's do it. So squat down, push. And again, start off with a lighter weight. So if you find this is too much, go lighter. Or if you want to push it a bit more, then you can always go heavier. So squat. It's the duration you'll find rather than the weight. That's it, push. Come on, weight in those heels, big smile, push. Big exhale when you push up. Inhale, exhale. Okay, 2 more. And last one. Fantastic. Okay, we're all gonna go on holiday. Shoulders back and down. I'm gonna put that supporting hand on my lower back again. We're gonna squat down, pick the kettlebell up, and then we're gonna squat down, put it down. Okay, so try not to lean over. When you do it, let's go. Squat down, pick the kettlebell up. So you could do this at home with some shopping, or when you're at the airport with your suitcase. It's a good one to try. Down, and stand nice and tall. Bend down, that's it. Good. Again, if you find it too much, you could just squat down without the kettlebell, that's fine. Well done, good work. Can you feel it in burning the legs, burning those thighs, and release. Right, so I'm now gonna go and get just a heavier kettlebell for our next move. So we're now gonna take it into some deadlifts. So the kettlebell comes horizontally in front of me, feet shoulder width apart. So the position is similar to a silverback gorilla. So you're sticking your bottom out, hands coming down nice and loose, knees bent, so knees nice and soft. Shoulders back and down. Are we ready? Let's go. So bend down, pick the kettlebell up, squeeze the bottom, down again. That's it. So this is working the backs of your legs. So this is where you should feel it. Coming down, stick the bottom out, chest lifted. That's it, well done. And squeeze. Good. Down and squeeze. It's a really good strength-based exercise, this one. It's often an area we don't work in our legs. Down, nice and slow. Holding that kettlebell nice and loose. That's it, well done. A few more. 2 more. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna take it back to the start now. So back to those squats. Just gonna get a lighter weight. So back to holding it at chest height, feet shoulder width apart. Full squats. I might add a surprise halfway through. Shoulders back and down. Let's go. Down and squeeze. Good. So you should feel the burn a little bit more this time in those thighs. That's it. Ow. Keep it going. You're doing brilliantly. Well done. Down and squeeze. Good. Down. Squeeze. That's it. Down and squeeze. Remember, you don't have to go as far down as I am. Well done. A few more coming up. I'm just going to do a little surprise for you now. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Well done. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Okay, so we've now got our squat to press. So we're going to do the other side now, so the other hand. So the kettlebell comes onto the other side, other arm on my lower back to support my back. Kettlebell comes to shoulder height. We're going to do a nice squat and push it up towards the ceiling. Are we ready? Let's go. So squat, big exhale, good. Down. Weight in those heels, that's it. Come on, full of energy now. You've got this. There we go. Let's get some strength to support those bones. Well done. And push. Inhale. Fantastic. Yes, you're getting nice and strong. Well done. A few more here. Push. That's it. Push. Nearly there. 2 more to go. Last one. And release. Well done. Okay, so we're taking it into the suitcase move. So we're back on our holidays. Okay, so feet come in a little bit, shoulders back and down, tucking the pelvis under. So we'll squat down, pick the kettlebell up, and then bring it back down. Try not to lean over, remember. Let's go. So squat down, pick the kettlebell up, squeeze, well done. Down, release. Down, pick it up, down, release. Fantastic. You've got it. Remember to grab a drink at any time and release. Down. Can you feel those thighs burning now? I can. Well done. And down, pick it up. Nearly there. Down and up. Squeeze the bottom. We've only got 2 more to go. And up. Release, last one. And up. Yes, fantastic. Give the legs a shake. So I'm going to go and grab a heavier kettlebell now. We've got those deadlifts to finish this section. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to take it onto the floor, just in between my legs, shoulders back and down. So we're going to lean forward, stick the bottom out, nice, soft knees. Are we ready? Let's go. Down and squeeze. Good. Down. So nice straight backs. Stick the bottom out. That's it. Down. Nice and controlled. That's it. Well done. Good. Working the backs of the legs again. That's it. Well done. Keep it going. Smile. That's it. Good. Down and up. Down. Nearly there. And release and put the kettlebell back down. Okay, so now would be a good time to just grab a glass of water because we're going into a new section, okay? So this time we're gonna work our arms a little bit more. So I'm gonna get my kettlebell weight, stand with my feet shoulder width apart. So bring in the kettlebell, I'm holding the ball at chest height. We're gonna take it into a bicep curl. Elbows are tucked in, let's go. Down and squeeze, so shoulders down, squeeze the bottom, and that's it. That's it. So with the bicep curl, it is one of those moves that you could go heavier if you wanted to. Well done, and squeeze all the way down. That's it. Use the breath. So exhale when you bring the kettlebell up. Well done, nearly there. One more. That's it. Well done. Right, for the next exercise, I'm going to put the kettlebell down, pick up my water bottle because I don't want to go too heavy a weight with this. We're going to do some tricep kickbacks. So nice loose knees, feet shoulder width apart. So we're going to hold the kettlebell nice and tightly in one hand. We're going to put the other hand on your lower back for a bit of support, and we're going to push it back and then squeeze it in. So working the triceps, try and keep the arm nice and close to the body, so not out here. Okay, squeeze it back and in. Well done. And squeeze and in. Okay, well done. Let's use the breath a little bit. So exhale and in. So you probably feel that even with a water bottle, you can really feel that arm working nice and hard. Good. Let's do a few more here. 2 more. Last one. And release. Fantastic. Okay, let's put that down. Bend the legs straight back. Just going to get a lighter weight. We're going to take the kettlebell to the chest. We're going to do punches. And you see how I'm moving my feet, so I'm transferring my weight now with those punches. This is one you might want to go lighter on, so it's up to you, all right? Okay, are we ready? Let's get moving. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Punch. So into the chest and out. You can go slower than I am or speed it up. Big exhale when you punch it out. That's it. punch, good, punch, into the chest and out, that's it, well done. I'm feeling this in my arms. I hope you are too, that's it, punch, good. And again, punch, that's it. Good, nearly there. Come on, few more, you've got this. Well done. Last one. Well done. Okay, our last move in this section, we are gonna stand still with feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna put one arm in front of the other and one arm behind. So a bit of coordination needed, but that's really good for Parkinson's. Have that bit of brain thinking going on while we exercise. So in front, to shoulder height, behind. It might take a few to get yourself going. So like swinging those arms nice and gently, but tucking that bottom in, keeping it nice and strong so you don't pull on the back. Up to the side. You might find this is a bit too heavy, you might want to go lighter. Swing. And also I know with my Parkinson's that one side of my body is definitely weaker than the other. So you'll find one side is definitely stronger than the other. That's it. Swing it up. That's it. Few more. And release. Well done. Whew. We're back to the start. So we're going to do that whole section once more. And then we do a little cool down. Okay, so give your legs a little shake. Back to the starting position. Shoulders back and down. Into our bicep curls. Are you ready? Let's do it. Come on. Down and squeeze. That's it. Well done. So remember to use that breath. So exhale when you come up, okay? So when you're using the weight, inhale, exhale. Well done. Good stuff. Keep it going. You've only got 3 more exercises after this. Just think of the goodness this is doing for you. Hope you can feel it in those biceps. Okay, well done. So I'm going to put the kettlebell down and we're going to do the other arm with that tricep kickback. So holding the water bottle nice and tight. And just remember, you can empty the water, so you can have less water or fill it 3/4 of the way full like I am, just depending on the weight you want. Supporting hand on your lower back, bending the knees, tucking those elbows in. Let's go. Push it back. Squeeze it in, that's it. And squeeze. Nice work. Exhale and inhale. Keep going. In we come. Well done. Really try and extend that arm out. And in. Back. Good. A few more to go. Keep going. Last one. And release. Fantastic. So we're going to do those chest punches. So I'm going to hold the water bottle nice and tight around the center, into the chest and punch it out, moving the feet. That's it. Exhale as we do. And inhale. That's it. Good. Punch. 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 Well done. Transferring the weight. That's it. In and out. Good stuff. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we've got our last move now. So we've got that across the body swing. So this is a really good one if you are struggling with the weights. Take hold of the loop of the handle of the water bottle. So we're using the other arm this side. So we're going to swing it across and up. That's it. Squeeze the bottom and up, just to shoulder height. Well done. Nearly done. Oh, can you feel it in your arms? Nice fluid swing. And up, across. Well done. Only got a few more to go. Okay, last one. Fantastic. Put that weight or water bottle down. Grab yourself a drink. You did absolutely fantastically. Huge congratulations. we're just going to do a little cool down just to finish off so you don't have too many aches and pains tomorrow. All right, so like the beginning, we're just going to do 3 deep breaths in and out. So deep breath in and exhale, and again deep breath in, reach up nice and tall and exhale, last one, and exhale. We'll just stretch out those arms, reach one arm up behind the head, hold on to the elbow and gently just pull back. That's it, feel that nice stretch down the back of the arm. And let's do that on the other side. Reach up nice and tall behind the head, hold on to the elbow and pull back. That's it, hold it there. And then shoulders down across the body. Just pull that arm gently for that nice stretch all along the tops of the arms. And the other side. Well done. And then like the beginning, we're just going to reach down nice and gently, stretch out those hamstrings, reach down, and this time we're just going to hold it. You don't need to come far down, just stretch it out. Over to the other side. And then we're going to finish stretching out those calves again. So coming back, pushing the heel down, I'm going to stretch my hands in front this time. So my arms get a stretch and a deeper stretch in those calves. Hold it there. And let's change sides gently in. Take it back. Stretch it out. And then the very last stretch we're going to do is for our thighs. So for this, you might want to hold on to a chair just to help your balance. So we're going to take the front of the foot. If you can balance, or if you're struggling, often if you put your finger on your nose or your ears, it helps. Just one of those old wives' tales. But do hold on. And then let's do that on the other side. So just stretching out the front of those legs. Fantastic. And there we go. Well done. Thanks so much for joining. There are plenty of other exercises on the Parkinson's UK website that you can go have a look at. So do check them out. And I really hope to see you again. Take care.